welcome to the Magic Behind Ukrainian Actors featuring Alex Avvakumov. Welcome to the interview. Nice to having you today here.
Thank you very much for your invitation.
You're welcome. Yeah, it was actually a pretty spontaneous interview, but I liked that. We are happy that you had your time to join us. So we have the chance to introduce you to the audience worldwide. And let's start with this. Maybe you introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name is Alex. Last name Avvakumov. I was born in Riga, Latvia. My mom was from Latvia and my father from Ukraine. And after at six, approximately at that six, I moved to Kiev. And here I start to do my small steps for my goals and dreams. One of my early childhood dreams was acting, and after watching thousands of different movies, comedies with Jim Carrey, like Ace Ventura, I think it's similar, yeah, everywhere, like
Yeah.
Pet Detective, yeah, and I start to show my horrible talents to everyone in the school, at home, to my mom, to my dad, and then I just have a lot of concerts like Freddie Mercury, and I just one day I tell to them that I want to be a superstar, an actor, a rock and roll star, and it was also one of my dreams. It was a singer, unfortunately, life is not so easy in all meanings. So it was a big period of time after my dream actually come true. I think it just starts after 2015, 2015, after I come back to Ukraine from New York. And I just was incredibly in good way that shocked of people that surrounded me in New York, and it's just fantastic. And after I just come back to Ukraine, I understand totally that I want to act and start my acting career from new page.
Yeah, that sounds good. I mean, it's always good to have dreams in your life. Yeah, yeah. I have to ask you: did you, if you, yeah, made the decision you want to become an actor? Did you had any acting education that you went to an acting school or practices somehow else? How do you do
it? Experience. It's of course acting classes. It's not a university. Not like a lot of years spending in university. It's more about acting classes, about asking friends from this profession, from people, from casting directors, managers, how to act, how to start, and I just got a lot of advices, and YouTube. Acting classes there online, a lot of classy movies where you can just watch how classy Hollywood stars act and modern Hollywood stars act, and yeah, experience. So when you just have each day some new projects or some new chance to act, you just start to get a new skills, and after a lot of epic fails of mine, I start to understand some things, and I'm pretty sure, like after a couple of years, I start to get good projects and Ukrainian series and Ukrainian movies and small steps to a big dream.
Yeah, then good luck with that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, if you said you started with those small projects, even for the Ukrainian market, how does it happen that you started to acting in verticals or in mini movies? Because so far we found one mini movie of you and 3 verticals in which you had a role. We can talk about those roles right after. But how does it happen that you got a role in those movies?
It was casting call. I just have a email or call from a casting director, and they invite me to show them that I have some skills and talents. And after they invite me to one of the first, I think, dramatized me movies. It was in 2020, and
Okay.
it was very different from Dramatize Me, like
Yeah.
for last year. It was horizontal, not vertical, and it was like 20 minutes or 25 minutes each
Oh,
each movie. So actually it's a lot of a little bit more projects and series with them.
that sounds good. Yeah, 20 to 25 minutes is definitely longer than the usual mini movies on Love Busters, Dramatize Me, and Be Kind, because those movies are in an average of 10 to 15 minutes. And it's always amazing that you can really create a full story in this short of time. That's really great what you actors yeah, do in there. And I know you Ukrainian actors doing a lot of those movies, because I can repeat myself in each interview. They have in between 1,500 and 2,000 mini movies and all those websites on YouTube. So I guess it's a good practice for everyone to get into the business. And so the next part are the verticals, because I guess you started with the vertical, the Billionaire's Backup, right? Where I think you had an amazing role. You played Elijah Somerset. Actually,
Yeah,
on the beginning, he was all nice and kind, but he was kind of like a psychopath.
yeah,
And you acted in this role so amazing, especially in your last scenes of it. I don't want to spoil too much what we're going on, but you tried I guess, from your college time on to be like Sebastian Dumont, who is
mhm,
played by Nazar Graba. And you
mhm,
always copied him, and you always wanted to be like him, and you even wanted to steal his girlfriends and so on. And yeah, on the end, you didn't have a happy end in the movie, but you played it really amazing. Because I like it if actors going out of their comfort zone and showing something what they are able to do. Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
It's one of my uh, favorite uh, one of my favorite mini movie with
it's actually a vertical. It's not a mini movie. It's a vertical.
Yeah, I mean, like mini movie, because I mean, it's not like, you know, not for 2 hours or 3 hours,
No,
like
no,
not one movie. It's each
episode. Each
yeah,
episode.
like episodes. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know
Uh,
now how many episodes this vertical have, because I'm always counting the full thing, and it was good. So Valeria, Nazar, and you, it looks like you had fun on set.
yeah. It was my vision of this hero, and I don't know. I don't know when it starts to understanding that I can be a bad guy in vertical in movies, because like in Ukrainian different projects, like 99% of uh, all projects that I just read from agent or someone just send me, it always a good guy, some prince, some son of a billionaire, son of very famous rich father, and it always like some good person. And
Yeah,
but playing a bad guy, it's it's great experience.
yeah, I guess so, because you can be someone else. Because I don't believe that you are a bad guy in real life. So it's always good to pretend to be someone else.
Maybe,
And
maybe I'm a good actor.
yeah, definitely,
And
definitely.
I'm a bad guy, you know, and I'm just playing a good guy in the real life.
Yeah, okay. But I don't think so. But I don't think so. Um, no, but for example, in the second vertical where I found you, it's Last Captive to the Mafia Boss with Bogdan Ruban and Anastasia Ivanyuk, with Robert Feldman, with Artem Plonda, with Olenka Kota, and so on. You played Josh, a very good friend of Hayden Torix, who is played by Bogdan. So you had just a small kind of scene in there.
Yeah.
And actually, I wasn't sure. Are you now a good guy, or do you, or aren't you not really a good friend of Hayden, but you were? You just took care of his wife.
Uh, I think it's 50-50.
Yeah, yeah, I wasn't sure. Do you have something in your mind? Do you want to do something bad, or you tried it maybe, but it didn't work out though. Yeah.
You mean my opinion or opinion of people that watch it?
No, I mean your role. It looks like that you've been for sure a nice guy in the scene, but as an audience, I thought, I'm not sure. Is he like just pretending to be nice to her and taking care of her and is really a good friend of Hayden? Or does he have something bad in his mind and is not a good friend of Hayden and want to do something bad to the role of Anastasia? So I wasn't
Uh,
sure, but when you left the scene, it showed me actually you stayed in a good way. You didn't mean that bad, but I liked it a lot because you could use your imagination. Is he bad? Is he not bad? And so on. And that I guess it's what the audience or the fans like if they have to really think about what's going on.
yeah, it's a little trick that you have a chance to each person might have their own look for all guys. So sometimes you think that this actor playing a nice guy, but in the end you just understand that it was not at all. And it's like twist, you know, like and I didn't like not only in this not only in this project, but also I think maybe even in all of them, it always a little this director's twist when you just when you start to watch it, you don't know how it will end, and it making cool all this verticals because it always interesting to watch it to the end because you don't know who is a hero and who is an enemy.
Yeah, and most of the verticals are so exciting until the last minute. So
Yeah.
you can't say in the middle of the movie, I know how it's ending. No, you can't. And I mean, I recognized you, and then shortly after, I figured out your name after the vertical Engaged to the Enemy, where you played Jamie, the assistant of Daniel, also played from Bogdan Ruban.
Yeah.
He was,
My brother from another mother.
yeah. No, it was great to see because you've been in this role very loyal. Because since there have been actually 3 mafia clans and 2 wanted to collaborate with each other to fight against the 3rd clan. So you've been pretty loyal again, yeah, to Daniel. But also you become, or you could be mean too if it was necessary. And I mean, the little discussion always with Fred, played by Alexander Mironov. It was great to see. And on the beginning, there was always not really a fight, but you could see it was always tense between those 2 assistants. Because Alexander played the assistant to Hennady Popenko, and who was a mafia boss. And actually, you became loyal to Annie as well, even if she was a daughter of Hennady. So Annie is played by Julia. Oh, I forgot her last name right now.
Bunicka.
Thank you. And it was great to see. Because I really, really liked you in this movie, and I can tell you there are a lot of fans out there who liked you in this role too. And that's the next question I have. Do you think, because I think you have the potential to play a lead role in one of the verticals, is there any plan that you maybe get a lead role soon? Because you have the potential and you have the look. So might be that you be one day the lead role in one of those verticals.
Of course, why not?
But it's not nothing planned.
It's our secret, you know.
We are just only we 2 of us. No, but that would be really cool.
Yeah, sorry.
No, it would be really cool if you would get a lead role in one of those verticals, because you would be able to play, like I said, the good guy, the bad guy, or a mix of both. I guess the audience would like that a lot.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I think one day we have a chance to know the answer for this question.
So you know how to reach out if you got any secrets. I'm always here and listen.
Okay.
But I guess those are the only 3 verticals where we could see you so far, and we can wait that there's something else coming up soon. I hope so. Do you work right now on new projects again, or? Is there something close to get released?
Uh, I the thing is, I also have my own business projects, and it's not about shooting and movies. It's a little bit different. I just read a lot of materials and scripts, and you will see in the future a lot of new interesting projects. I hope, and but the things in Ukraine is different each day. So we have a lot of different stuff to do to protect our country, and sometimes we need to. You don't have options right now in our situation, just to live your life free, like happy sunny days, unfortunately. So each day is a new day for something good, and sometimes something bad. So this quote of John Lennon, if you want to make God laugh on you, just tell him about your plans.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm just looking forward, and believing in me, and you believe in me too. And I'm pretty sure that it's not my last time when you see me in
We
some
hope so. We
projects.
hope so. Because, for example, in Engaged to the Enemy, and even in the Billionaire's Backup Bride, I'm a person who loves fight scenes, but not because the people are fighting each other. I'm seeing it in this way because I have a fight sport background a little bit. I mean, it's a little bit ago, but I love to see how the choreographies are. How is it for you if you have a fight scene on set? Do you have any experiences with fight sports, or do they teach you it just for this project in this moment?
Yeah, they teach in the process. Also, I have experience more with jogging and running from somebody, and gym. But we have a fight scene with Sebastian, another, and it was on the set, and he is a professional. We have a lot of skills in boxing and dancing, and I'm just in running from someone. So, but
Self defense to run away.
but it was really good, and he helped me a lot, and stuntman helped me a lot to making this scene really cool.
Yeah. You guys doing a great job always. I like that. I mean, in some scenes you even had to use a weapon. So I assume that you get trained by using those weapons correctly, because if you never had to use something like that, how you know how to use it?
Yeah, I have experience with that with the weapon, but you don't have real. It's like fake,
Yeah,
fake,
that's for sure.
yeah, fake guns, and it's not so hard, because if you have even if you watch movies, it's very easy when you just grab it in your hand. You understand how to do this, but again, it's always a person, a professional that will help you and will assist you and will show you how you need to grab it, how you need to show that you understand how to use it. It always about practicing with people that really know how to use it.
Unfortunately, right now in the Ukraine, there are too many people who know how to use weapons. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about fake ones.
Yeah.
I must admit, I have still here a soft air pump gun because many years ago I used to be in some music videos by mistake. Because actually I've been the project, the production assistant, and my friend who's doing or shooting those videos, he lives not in Germany, he lives in Paris, so he couldn't take the soft air pump gun with him, and I don't know where to bring it because I have no use for it. So since 10 years, I still have the thing here because we use it in one video where you could see me because I got threatened by that. But I think it's very important if you have, even if it's fake guns, you have to secure everyone, that everyone see, hey, look, it's not loaded and it's a fake one, so everyone can feel safe.
Yeah.
That's yeah. No, but but like I said, I like those fight scenes. It makes more interesting. Not just fighting with words. Anyway, you said something you like to sing, so I assume you're not just an actor, you like to sing too. Do you have any platform online where we can hear something of you, or you just sing under the shower?
No, when earlier when it was karaoke clubs, I also sing to my friends, and I'm in love with the music, and I heard tons of different music each day, and it's not only I think not only in shower, but also in the car, in the elevator, on the streets. But no, I'm not a professional singer, but I'm actually not so bad, in it. So I even tried to write my own lyrics and try to make my own tracks, and it was also, I think, a couple years ago, just before war. Like a couple weeks ago, I called to my friend and I just say, just listen to this beat. I need to make a new track for it, and maybe one day I will be a rap superstar. You never know. You never know.
Send us the samples. Send us the samples. We can decide if it's good or not.
Okay. Okay.
So, and did I hear it right? You are not a full-time actor. You actually have your own business as well, right?
Yeah.
May I ask what kind of business you were working?
Yep, we 2022, after the war starts, me and my partner, we opened fast food chain. It's called Chicken Kiev. It's cutlets. I don't know if you heard about it. It's a very famous Ukrainian cuisine. It's a cutlet, and we just start to make it like fast food. So you just grab it by hand and eat. And we just open a little bit, a little window, like takeaway window, and thousands of people from Ukraine and people that come here to Ukraine to visit Kiev, they just come to our small window and they grab these cutlets. Then we start to work on all Ukrainian famous dishes like borscht, like Kievsky tort. It's like tort, like dessert,
Mhm.
we call it Kiev flurry here. Like, and after 6 months, we open big restaurant like for 200 square meters, and also in city center. And after for the next 1 year, it was also like 3 places. So it was in total five chicken Kiev fast foods in Kiev. And we have a lot of requests worldwide about franchise. But it was also difficult time here with the light, with the rockets, with everything. And in 2024, I finish with this project, and I just start my new project, and it's more with social network. And so this project with fast food is in my past right now.
Okay, but it makes me hungry.
Thank you. Yeah, it was fantastic. So
Yeah,
you
I
need to you need to buy chicken Kiev. I'm pretty sure that it's even, but in supermarket it's not so tasty and not so cool as in a Ukrainian restaurant or in the places with Ukrainian cuisine. But fantastic.
I have
Yeah.
to take a look if we have some Ukrainian restaurants here, because I'm living in the middle of Cologne and Düsseldorf on the west side of Germany, and Cologne is a huge city. They have a lot, maybe Düsseldorf too. I have to take a look later online if there's something like that, so I have to try it out.
Okay. Yeah. And I will, after our interview, I will have borscht o'clock.
Aha, that's
Yeah.
kind of like a soup, right?
Yeah, it's a red
Mhm.
Ukrainian soup. Also our classy dish, and fantastic. And it's like top of Ukrainian famous dish. It's a borscht and kotleta po-kievsky, chicken Kiev. It's called kotleta
Ooh,
po-kievsky here. Yeah.
ooh, you make me hungry.
Yeah, you too. I want to eat it right now.
But
Yeah.
for you, it's easier to get it since you are in Kiev.
Yeah, yeah.
No. Um, let me take a look at my notes. Yeah. What do you do if um
Sorry,
no
my dog Labrador. He just sleep right now. Right now. Yeah, I don't know. Do you hear how he sleeping
he's
here?
snoring?
Yeah.
It's fine. He's allowed to
Oh,
snore.
yeah. So I mean,
As long
it's not a person here that
no, that's
just
all
snoring.
fine. As long as you don't fall over and hit your head on the table because you are snoring, it's all good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
um Yeah. Is there anything about you what people don't know yet, but might be from great interest for everyone?
I don't know if it's a secret about my project that I start in 2024. I mean, for audience, for people here in Ukraine, it's not a secret because it's like become very famous. Um, I start a social network that save information and video and photos and biographies of people that passed away. And uh, uh, the main thing that you after you create a page for a person that passed away, you can order a QR code, and then you can just put it on a gravestone, or you can just put it on like all important place for you or for that person, and everybody if you want, of course, if you don't want to make it like private, every person that scan it, he or she will see the history.
I like that idea. That's a great thing to remember all those people who passed. That's a great idea. I wish you a lot of success with this project.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. How do you deal with the fact that you are now known worldwide and that the Ukrainian verticals become so popular?
I always know that I'm a rock star. It just was a question of time when people will know. It's not me, it's Freddie Mercury, actually. It's his quote.
Yeah.
But it really, it's okay, because I'm just very happy that each day I can create something, and really I have always a lot of questions to me, because I always think that I just have this small time on this world, on this planet, and to really to correct things. What should I do? How should I how should I help people, or how should I start my day, and what should I do in my future? I always was a fan of me and believer in me, even when nobody believed in me. And I work as a bellboy in my life. I work as concierge in hotels. I work as promoter on the streets. I work in an office. I became an actor. I have a fast food chain. I open social network. So I'm pretty sure that if you see me one day in a rocket that just go to the moon, it's okay. Yeah, because I'm sure that it's nothing impossible if you believe in it. Yeah.
That's actually great advice. Even if it's hard to be so so self-confident in that. It's not always that easy. But I like that your attitude really much. Actually, I have only two more questions. Do you have maybe a funny story which happened on a set? No matter if it's vertical, mini movie, or maybe even in the Ukrainian projects, what you remember?
It's a very good question. It's always a lot of funny stories. It was a Ukrainian movie. It was not vertical. It was an Ukrainian movie. Very famous actress here in Ukraine was my partner, and we have I think small episode, but in a great movie that was also on different festivals. And then after I think like a year or something, I just met her in the supermarket, and we were together in premiere, and like when we shoot, of course, we talked to each other, and I just come to her and say, "Hey, how are you?" And she just say, she just look at me like get lost. But and I just, but like she don't say that. She don't say, but she just like who are you? Like, you know, but like with just with her face expressions, with her eyes.
Yeah, she didn't recognize you.
Yeah, and I think that, yeah, because it was before war starts, and it's a lot of people that live here. They just everybody changed, and me too. And I just start to tell her, "Hey, it's me, Alex. We just da 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 in this movie," and she just oh, okay. And that's all. And she's like a big movie star, and she just don't even remember. And I just was like, like, okay, maybe some other movie and some
That's
other
really,
time. Yeah, I
that's
don't know.
really
It's funny or it's sad, but it's true.
yeah. I mean, I think it's rude because it doesn't matter how popular you are. You never should forget where you come from.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
I mean, if she don't recognize you and you tell her who you are, she should say something more nice. But anyway, so now you know how to think about her.
Yeah, when people recognize me on the streets or in a supermarket, I always talk to everybody. Like I'm very open-minded person, and I don't have any I don't know, like uh, crown on my head. And it always cool when people ask you something and they just want to make photo or just recognize you and say like, hey, this guy. But sometimes it's also very spooky stories, because it was one situation. I just come back to my home with my dog after a walk, and it was a letter in my door, and I just read it, and it was like, "Have a nice evening to you and your dog," and like some hearts, like there, and it's like it's it's so sweet, but you never know who just sent it to you. Like,
Yeah,
because
fans,
someone just know that I live here, and I was on the street like 20 minutes just before. So maybe this person was in an elevator with me, or because it's like, yeah, 20 minutes after I leave my flat, and then I just come back, and it already was in my door. And so the person know that I'm not at home at this moment, and I was with my Labrador. And also it was I don't know, funny stories when you see your car, and it's some hearts or something on the car. Yeah. Yeah.
but I think fans should know your boundaries, that they have to respect your privacy. That's why I made myself the rule. If I have the honor to talk to you actors, I'm not asking really private questions, because sure, we all love gossip, we all do, but we are happy about every single little piece which you are willing to give us as an information. I would never force someone or would ask private questions, because it's not our business. And some people don't really see or respect those boundaries and those privacies. And I bet it could be difficult. I mean, that was a nice thing, but sometimes there are crazy people out there, and it could be dangerous for you. You never know who is running around, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, if they
Yeah.
talk, walking on the street and they see you and they ask you for an autograph or a picture, that's fine, I guess, or talk to you a few words. But your home should be a no-go, unless
Yeah,
you invite them.
yeah, at home it's a little bit yeah, like a horror movie, because
Yeah,
you don't know who is that person that just sticking around,
yeah,
yeah.
no, no, that should be respected. That should be respected. Um, but I hope you don't have too much problem with the fans, because they adore you and your work, and I can understand them somehow, but some of them have to come a little bit down. But Yeah, because I can assure you that the community worldwide is growing. And many of those fans ask me, if you do an interviews, could you please ask the actors if they could do more English-speaking content, because we can't understand Ukrainian. So even if you don't speak English, but maybe put some English-speaking subtitles in, or put the text what your video is about somewhere in the corner of your story or something, so that the fans worldwide can be a part of your stories. Because I must admit, right now I'm doing it sometimes like this. I have to do a screenshot, go to Google Lens or Google Translation, put your picture in, and say, okay, he was talking about that. Okay, and that's a little bit difficult. I mean, on TikTok you can translate immediately sometimes, not in stories or postings, but in the comments. But that would be great if there would be more English-speaking content for the audience worldwide.
Okay,
So
I got it.
you can give the information to your colleagues as well. How come that you speak so well English? Did you learn it in school, or?
Actually, in one of my previous lives, I work as as I mentioned, as concierge in hotel industry, and one of our guests, he just told me that. If someone tell you that your English is so good and where you learn it, it's a sign that you have a bad pronunciation and bad English.
I mean, we are all not native speakers, so I guess we are on the same boat, though.
But I learned it at school and when I work in hotel industry, and even today also in New York, it was great experience because when you talk with native speakers, it always different, of course, because you just start to understand everything, and it's better with grammar. It's better with some words that people don't use in real life. It's just from some books that just show us in school, and it will always easier. But even today, like. Still, even right now, because I have a busy day, so I'm a little bit like sleepy right now. But I know that some words I just forget them, and some words I just know this slang words. And when we have shootings, we always have a native speaker there that help us and tell us that you can just say it like that. It's better and it sounds more like a person will tell that in real life. So all our life, each day, you can just learn something new, even
That's
with even with English.
Yeah, you never can fail to learn something new. And I guess you can learn it much better if you're learning by doing. Because if you don't speak a language for a while, you can forget everything. I used to
Yeah.
speak other languages in the basic way, but I didn't do it in over 20 years, so I forgot almost everything.
You
So,
see, it's my dog here.
no, I don't hear it here. Maybe
You don't see Lex here?
No, I don't hear it on
Yeah.
because I'm right now with my cell phone online because I had some technical issues.
Okay,
I
okay.
don't hear it. Maybe I will hear it later if I watch the recording.
No, I mean, like, did you see him? Like, just.
No,
And now, here it is.
just I see the tail.
Only a tail, yeah, because
Yeah, and a little bit of the back. Your
okay,
camera is too high.
okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, do you have anything to say to the audience?
Yeah. Uh, First of all, I just want to say thank you very much for your attention. Thank you very much for your invitation and for your that you believe in me and in my future projects. And thank you very much for all your attention. And of course, if you have hard times and if you have some dreams or goals and some people, and there are a lot of such people will tell you that it's impossible, you just do it and don't give them a chance to ruin your lives and your dreams, because it's always such people like me that believe in you, because everything is possible.
That's nice. Thank you a lot, Alex, for your time and that you've been with us. I enjoyed it really, and yeah, a lot of success with your acting career, but also with your other job. So, because I think it's an amazing job you do with the social network, what you are doing there is really amazing. And I guess many, many people appreciated that you created something like that.
Yeah.
No, thanks a lot, and have a good day.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very much.
maybe we talk someday again.
Yeah.
You're always more than welcome. If you have to say something, just reach out and we can spill the tea to the audience.
All right. All right.
Okay, thanks a lot.